Ha, Marakwe, Nananyatsa, Comanche boy. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back. I know I haven't uploaded in a cool minute, but some things happened, some personal issues, so I fell off. Me and my cousin weren't able to link for the podcast. We're gonna try to start back up. We've been chilling. I haven't been uploading. I'm sorry. I'm back. But today's video, I'm gonna talk about players, three players specifically, who are Andre Roberson, Tony Allen, and Marcus Smart, and how they are important to their teams winning whenever they play, because of course Tony Allen and Andre Roberson aren't in the league anymore. But these guys are important because they're glue guys. Glue guys. It's hard to explain a glue guy because they don't put up the best stats. But guys like this, if you ever actually played basketball, you know that there's guys on your team who aren't going to have good stats, but if you don't have them on the team, you're not going to be as good. And these are those guys. So I want to start out with Andre Roberson, who is one of my favorite players when he played for the Thunder. Just from, not in terms of flashiness, but he was a good player. And he averaged for his career 4.5 points, 4 rebounds, and assists, 47% from the field. And his career got cut way shorter than it should have been because of an Achilles tear, and it ended his career. But from what I can say, his first 2 years in the league, he wasn't really that good. But 2016, 2017, 2018, 2020, well, no, not 2020. I don't know, I was going to say 2020. Those years, he was one of the most important players on our team. Like in 2016, he didn't start. He came up. Actually, no, he did start. In 2016, he started alongside Russ and KD, and we already had the scoring, and he provided a amazing defensive presence, which is important. If you don't have that defensive presence, then you lose games. He was that kind of guy that you could stick him on the other team's best player, and he would do everything in his power to stop that man from scoring, which is, you need that on teams. And in 2017, that was his best year of his career. He started all 79 games that he played. Yeah, he only averaged 6.5 points and 50% from the field, something like that, 47, that area. But it was the defense alongside Russell Westbrook and Victor Oladipo who handled the scoring. He would clamp up your other team's best player. Same thing, 2018, alongside Russ, Melo, and PG. He was that team was on pace to win 54 games, something like that, until he ruptured his Achilles, and they just couldn't figure it out without him. I don't really know why, because like I said, he doesn't put up the best stats, but as you see, the defense is what does it. If you look at his advanced analytics, his defensive plus minus is way better than anybody else that was on the Thunders. He's only made the all defensive team once, but he probably should have made it at least 2 times. He only played for 6 seasons. And it pains me that he's out of the league, but he's an example of what I'm trying to say. These blue guys need to be on teams. Now we have Tony Allen, one of my favorite players from the Memphis Grizzlies grit and grind era. He, for his career, averaged 8 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, 47% from the field. He played a long time because he didn't get injured like Roberson did. But no more than that. He played 14 seasons. And he's a 6-time all-defensive team member. And on those Memphis Grizzlies teams where he's most known for, he averaged 9 points a game, but he's got his jersey retired there. And you want to know why he's got his jersey retired there? Because that man was going to clamp up your best player and still have energy to not be a bad offensive player, which is insane. His defensive box plus minus for his career, let me find that real quick. For his career, it's 2.0. In Memphis, it's 2.2. That's crazy. Like, that's a good defensive box plus minus. Which is the reason why he's a 6-time All-Defensive Team member. Like I said, he's got an NBA championship. He's many, many years on contending teams. And teams wanted him, even though he's not a good shooter in the modern NBA. Guess what? He could defend. Marcus Smart. For his career, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 38% from the field. All right, this last season was his best year, in my opinion, where he averaged 12 points, made it all the way to the finals, got Defensive Player of the Year. He is strange because he's a little better at offense in terms of like ball handling and stuff than the other two guys, but his efficiency is way worse. And that's not a problem because the Boston Celtics still start this man despite him only shooting about 40% from the field. And you want to know why? Because he is a 6'4" LeBron James. Like, this man, it's weird to me because he's so, like, 6'3", 6'4", but he can guard 1 through 4, won't complain about doing it, and he'll do a good job at it, which is why he's the Defensive Player of the Year. And guess what? He was a key factor in the Celtics making it to the finals and pushing the Warriors to a Game 6. So, like, what I'm trying to say is championship teams are not just the star players. There's these guys who all played on contenders at one point in their career, won championships, made it to the finals, made it to the conference finals. You know, they've all played on contenders. And despite not being good offensive players and not having the flashiest plays and getting the most points on the board, they got more playing time than people who, if you look at points per game only, were better, quotation mark. All because of defense. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I hope you like, comment, subscribe. You know, I got a Discord. Join the Discord if you want to get updated on stuff. Peace.